Welcome back. Well, if you grew up playing sports, you at one point had to make that decision of to keep playing or not. Kelly Walsh senior Kameron Westerberg stumbled upon that question after his freshman year of swimming. However, he decided to stick with it, and now it's paying dividends for the Trojans. Mandy Knight will tell us more on this week's edition of Player Profile.
Kameron Westerberg was far from the top dog his freshman year. It was his first time joining a swim team, and he thought about quitting until he looked in the mirror and did some soul searching.
I know it runs through everybody's minds, not just with swimming, but with like any sport. And you just got to find your why. You got to find why you want to do it and why you want to keep going. And finding your why is probably the most important part, is with sticking to anything really.
Kameron found his why in the friendship of his teammates. They were like a family.
The bond that we each make, not only with the coaches but with the other teammates. I mean, I feel like these guys are my brothers, and that we go through the practices together, we do everything together, and so it's definitely being a part of a team and something that's bigger than yourself.
Cam kind of joined the program with deer in the headlights look. I think it was a lot more than anything he'd ever done, the level of dedication, the work, things like that. But towards the end of his freshman year, I think he saw a glimpse of success, and he's really, really done so much better every single year.
Kameron shaved off at least 12 seconds from his freshman to senior year in the 50-meter. His tenacious mindset of not quitting has influenced his teammates to not give up through their low points.
He knows how it is being at rock bottom and then coming up and being one of the best dudes on the team. And I've definitely learned not to quit and just to keep pushing, because he's definitely motivated me. He's been in that spot. He hasn't been so good, and neither have I.
Give off some information or my knowledge and, try to get him to stay with it. And not only like newbies coming onto the team, but, some people that have been with it for a couple years wanting to quit.
I think that makes Kameron the leader that he is, because he's been in about every phase that you can be in our program. And I think he can really relate to those freshmen that are hitting those points throughout the season, and it's been awesome to watch him kind of take them under his wing and keep them going.
It makes me feel, quite proud that I've learned that about myself, how to push myself and to stay committed to something. And me being able to pass it on to somebody else and having them share the same experience, it's a pretty good feeling.
On race day, swimmers are in the zone, usually inside their own world, but that's not the case for Kameron.
He can tell, like, when you're in a not so great mindset before a race or something, he can come up to you, pump you up, get you ready and say, it's not that bad, just go in and do your best.
Kameron's story of starting at the bottom and moving to the top will leave a legacy on the team.
He's the guy that we can be like, remember Kameron? That's what's so special about our team. We often find ourselves reflecting about our past seniors and leaders, and it's really cool to watch the kids go, oh yeah, I remember that kid. I want to be like that. So that's what the type of guy Kameron is.
Mandy Knight, News 13 Casper.